Well, welcome back.
How's everybody today?
Tonight, it's part 2. This is Buffalo Trace Mashbill 2. Tonight, we do the Elmer T. Lee Blantons. This is just the single barrel. And Rock Hill Farms. The only thing we don't have in this collection is the Hancock Reserve. Those are the 4 bourbons in the what is considered the high rye mash bill. Mashbill number 2 for Buffalo Trace.
And high rye is kind of a silly joke at this point because is it like 12%?
Yes. The low rye mash bill is like 7 to 9%, and the high rye is anywhere from 9 to 12%, depending on who you ask on the interwebs.
Yeah.
Interestingly, mash bill number 1 didn't come about until 1992. So this was the primary mash bill, original mash bill for Buffalo Trace for
100 years.
Yeah, forever. But these are all single barrels. Elmer T. Lee is a 90 proof, and I broke the cap off of it.
I think I might have done that.
I think I did that when I first got it.
You've had this one open before, right?
Yes, this one's been open for a while.
I can smell sweet from here.
So I won this one actually in a raffle.
No kidding. I remember this.
Oh, look at that. This one actually has some legs. So Steph signed me up for a raffle.
The best raffles.
Yeah, I ended up getting a bunch of bourbons and a bunch of cigars.
Nice. It does have some lights. I'll be darned.
Yeah.
It smells like Buffalo Trace.
Yeah.
I mean, it is.
This is a little more floral.
Yes, I will agree with that. It's when it's these old brands that carried this. I mean, it makes sense if it's the original mash bill, then so be it.
Oh, I get that spice right away.
Yeah. I don't know. I to your point, I would get a little floral on that too.
Yeah, but you get that rye spice compared. So we just did mash bill number 1, which is the Eagle Rare 10, the 10 barrel select, and the 12-year. I'm not getting near the sweetness.
No, I agree. Yeah, it is. It's a little bit more baking spicy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cinnamon, which is funny because I get so much more of the floral on the nose. And then what do I always say? You get that orange marmalade.
Yeah. You're right. You're right.
Everything that has rye in it. Yeah.
You know, these are all Elmer T. Lee is bottle that you don't ever see at MSRP. We get lucky with it once a year, whatever that thing is. And I don't know if there's anything dramatically different than this compared to a lot of these other Buffalo Trace whiskeys. It's got, I mean, this is one of those bottles that is expensive because it's Buffalo Trace, because of its scarcity. I don't think there's anything here that stands out to me as or wows me or says this is something I have to have.
I would say this is a not as smooth version of the Taylor single barrel.
Okay. Yeah.
You know,
it's good. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, it is.
And it's MSRP good, but I don't know. Secondary is a lift for me on this. I don't know.
Right.
I think this is one of those ones where the MS, again, we see it fairly, like I said, once a year here. I don't know if, I think the MSRP or the secondary price is softened a little on this lately for here around us as well.
Yeah. I did just get a little bit of like a dark fruits, almost like a little bit of a raisin.
Stone fruit. Okay. It's good.
It is good.
And the MSRP is actually one of the higher ones on this, right?
Yeah.
55? I don't remember what this one is. Yeah, I'm actually a little surprised by this one. Because it's always one of the ones that's hanging around on secondary. I mean, if this was, again, it's a different mash bill, it's a different product. But I mean, if I had a choice between this and a Weller 12 or Weller Full Proof, which is about the same on secondary, I think that's a pretty easy.
Yeah, I think that's an easy. Definitely go with the Weller.
I'm going Weller, yeah. And maybe I think you're right about the floral nose. I don't catch it on the palate like I think I coulda, woulda, shoulda.
Right. I mean, it definitely has legs. It definitely, the stone fruit is just sticking to the back of my throat right now. Much more than the sweetness or anything like that. I definitely get more with that stone fruit.
Yeah. That's good.
Yeah. So that's the 90 proof. It's the single barrel. This one's been open for a while. This is, since everybody asked, is dumped on June 17th of 2019. stored in warehouse H, brick number 36, bottled by hand, 93 proof. Barrel number 904.
Blanton's is an interesting one to me locally as well. It's gotten to a point where it's sitting, I think the combination of price increases and frequency that we see it, it's on a normal rotation locally. The Buffalo Trace stuff makes a appearance every 4 or 5 weeks, I think it is. And it's the last to go. One that sits. And I think that I've even gone into some of the random liquor stores, and I wouldn't say seen it on the shelf, but seen it on the counter well after allocation days. So,
right. I mean, I've had this bottle for a while. I had it open for a while.
You said 2019?
Oh,
yeah, you had it for a long while then.
And I've got another Blanton's in the cupboard.
Yeah. When you got one open, you keep the backup. I gifted a friend of mine a Weller Antique for Christmas. And I got to his house and he goes to take it to the other room. I'm like, wait, you already have one. He's like, yeah, but now I can drink it because I have a backup. So I guess it works itself out. Whether he drinks mine or somebody else, I don't much care. But
right.
I guess it's nice to be able to enjoy it.
I've actually been drinking a little bit of the Weller 12 and the CYPP for the same reason.
Yeah.
Always afraid to drink it.
It smells a little sweeter to me, actually.
Yeah, surprisingly.
Vanilla, maybe almond, but it is a little bit sweeter to me than the Elmer tea.
I think the Elmer tea is a lot harder to find.
Oh, yeah. Oh, absolutely. It's a little bit easier drinker, too.
Yeah, a little bit sweeter, but I'm also getting a little more of the rye, more that.
Yeah, I'll agree with that.
A starchy bread type taste. I don't know.
I thought you were going to say orange marmalade.
Well, I'll get that by around
sip 3. Yeah, I think this was Blanton's get what Blanton's gets on the internet about overpriced and not good. I mean, compared to the two, I mean, it's my choice at this point.
Yeah, starting to get a little bit of the floral.
Second sip, same as first. I think this is the thing that they do well. If these are truly single barrels, they are really consistent. They are mass produced at this point. I mean, of these three, they're the most available of this mash bill. I mean,
well, and the weird thing is, so they've been coming down an age statement.
Yeah.
For the minimum age for the barrels. They used to be 8 to 10 years old, and now for the current ones that are being produced, they're down around 4 to 6 years. Yeah. This one's probably still one of the older ones.
Yeah, maybe that's what part of this is. It's a fancy looking bottle too. Give them their credit.
It is a great bottle.
Give them their credit. I mean,
and doing the
poppers, genius marketing. Listen, it is. You see these advertised online as full, all the letters. You see them. People are searching them. It is as genius as a marketing as you're going to get. The bottle is pretty. It is whiskey marketing done right.
Yeah.
I mean, even compared to the three here, I mean, if you're just going to pick one, it's going to be Bland's every time, just on looks.
So we actually saw Rock Hill Farms when we were driving back from Florida. It was in a store in Georgia. And I think they wanted $250 or $300 for it.
During. Listen, I lucked into that one. I got it as a Christmas gift, so
you can't complain.
No, I'm not sad about this one.
Actually, this is probably the most I've enjoyed that bottle since I've opened it.
Yeah. I guess when you is that a credit to Bland's or is that a knock on Taylor? I think is that what we're saying? I'm a little surprised by this.
Yeah.
Because again, retail wise, this is a cheaper bottle, but you never see it for that. And even the secondary, this is a cheaper bottle than this is. So, I mean, I tend to agree with you here. I think that this is
yeah. Have to say it.
This is the thing they have to get right. Is this why they've increased their price 3, 4, 5, 8 times in the last couple of years? Is this what it is consistent? It is good. Compared to the same mash bill, It's cheaper secondary, probably by 40 or $50 on the secondary market.
Yeah.
And this is probably cheaper by $30 here in Ohio. 65, 75. And this one's going for 85 right now. I don't know what this one's at right now. MSRP.
Not really
We
sure.
don't see it often enough. That's
No,
I
it's
don't
not
pay
in the
attention
show
to it.
me.
I had somebody ask me about one of these. I told them I would get a one. I have an extra one. And I don't mind parting with it. That's the
Right.
I'm not sad about this.
Well, and I think part of it is too, this might not be my favorite mash bill.
Yeah, that's possible too. Would you say it was good?
Yes.
Then at
I
that
would say
point,
it's
then the
good.
mash bill, I don't take the mash bill out of it then. At that point, let's try that one and see.
You do the honors.
Yeah,
That's your
well.
Christmas present.
That was a
Yeah.
good pop.
It was.
Goes in well too.
So I would say that this mash bill is a little bit lighter in color. Now, I don't know what the age statement is.
I don't know either, actually. I don't know if I even looked. 100 proof.
100 proof, single barrel. Might have to ask Dr. Google.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. I really don't. Not as sweet as the Blantons on the nose. Is my first impression.
But I'm getting a lot more of the fruit.
Yeah, I will agree with that.
I like the fruit.
Yeah. And again, a lot of this comes back to the palate too. Like you've heard me say this 1,000 times. I like the sweeter whiskey. I mean, maybe that's why that Blanton drinks better than that Lee for me.
Yeah. So, no official age statement. However, it's widely rumored and expected to be aged around 8 to 10 years.
What's crazy to me is that Eagle Rare is a 10-year age statement. It's one of the few that's truly age stated out of this.
And that's the minimum age. So,
and it's cheaper than every single one of these.
It's not like Rye's more expensive.
Nope. Yeah.
That is that's much sweeter than Blanton's.
Yeah, it doesn't, on the nose, it's not that at all, but.
No, but that is a nice, for what's considered the high rye, that is.
I think I catch more rye spice on this than I do on the Blantons.
I agree. But the sweetness just kind of balances it out.
Yeah, it's a great balance. I would agree with that. Yeah, I mean, if I was just picking on the nose, it's going to be Blanton's out of these three for me.
On the nose. Yeah.
On the nose, yeah. So I guess on the second,
I'm going to go with the Rock Hill.
Yeah, it's pretty good. We don't see this very often in Ohio. Like that's one of the things that comes. I mean, maybe once I've seen it, and it would have been.
I think they only had. I think I saw it once,
yeah.
But they only had maybe 6 bottles, and then to come back to the nose after. It
was different when I came back to after a sip. I agree with that. It was sweeter when I came back to it. So I don't necessarily love a rye spice, even at this low a level. I've said that. I actually think this is a decent way into this, though. I think that what is it? Michter's 10 rye is always, I've heard, the gateway into ryes.
Right.
But this is, and again, it's what do we say, between 7 and 12 or whatever that thing is. It's not a. Yeah. Man, the nose keeps getting better on this. We're going to have to come back to this.
I'm getting more of the fruit flavors like that E.H. Taylor barrel proof.
Yep.
So this is like a very mellow E.H. Taylor barrel proof.
We're going to have to come back to this after it's open for a while. I think this one has. I'm really interested out of this one now. Because the nose keeps getting better on it as we.
Definitely.
I don't know. I like it.
It's got a great finish.
Yeah.
And it stays. That sweetness just stays. It coats the tongue really nice.
And it holds. I think it's got a good, strong aftertaste that lasts.
I think with the Elmer Lee, the aftertaste was very almost bitter. It was.
I would agree with this.
The Blanton's was a little more neutral, but this has just got that nice, sweet. You get a little bit of the hug.
Yeah.
And it is just it's a good bourbon.
I'm not sad about this.
No, I'm a fan.
Like I said, I'm going to want to come back to this after it's been open for a while.
I'm going to have to help you.
Know where to find me. I think this is on the list of things. I think this is an easy one to kind of like. And I think it's going to get better here after a while too.
I agree.
I think every time I take a sip, I like it a little bit more. I think it's a little bit better every time.
Yeah. And that's one I feel like you could drink that all night.
Yeah. Really nice. Feel it on the edges of my tongue. I mean, this thing holds too. I like it. Great gift. Thank you.
Perfect.
I like it.
Well, this is mash bill number 2, the high rye. And I think definitely found a favorite. So once again, like and subscribe. 5 stars. If you can't get 5 stars,
Tell us why.
yeah,
Say the word.
send us a message, and we appreciate it. Have a good night.
Everybody have a good night.